know. I mean, if you watch the video, she says it's not a bad joke.
I'd be just because of that, you know.
Yeah, right. I don't know. And then that people do get lonely and do kind of want a way to get those feelings out. But also, I think
yeah, it's like it's a product placement's a product placement, you know, and it helps that all. Wait a minute, let's because I'm not a slave to someone's hatred over something. That doesn't mean we're a political. We don't evolve into the Young Turks one. And we did this Bill Burr reaction. Or you go to my Facebook or Instagram and making a lot of times that's fulfilling this need. And so I flip it, and for some reason it bothers the fuck out.
Comment with things that I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good point.
A message about it, and there was, and I'm never gonna stop reading Cat on. I love her. She's this Breaking Bad one.
It's perfect for your cranium.
That had a difference of graphs,
and they'll jump
just like, wow. Some of them were like, every once in a while, there's so sad art. Like,
I wouldn't be scared.
I don't want someone like the person next to me to be like, you fucking jumped. It's long, it's a pretty long one, but yeah, I just thought it'd be fun to share. Kick on basically throughout the week.
Great or something. When you
know, it's like, does it affect me in the moment? Hey, yeah, most people click off before they nays were light and reserving. You know.
Yeah, it's the
away from comments. I've been able
to do that. People will show up and then you'll look at the video and be like,
I saw like there one. I'm like, well, guys, it's not like fucking YouTube is paying us. Like John's comments, I mean, we're not exclusive to just us. I know they probably hate on other people's videos.
The platforming
patron, and then we do a full video response to it. Us trailer is so funny because the thing is, I feel like a lot of us we contain react the way they want you to.
Yeah, there's that too.
So yeah,
it's appropriate there. But yeah, because like, I mean, like
it's like Logan Paul's fucking recording a dead ghost, or it's helping us keep doing what
that you have received either on YouTube.
A reaction video is the God damn it, Todd.
I take a video.
Like I remember on the Hellboy one. There was some frequent ones that are funny. Are the
like whole
2019 Reject Nation? Yeah, definitely. Like reading that affected me.
Because you always want spirited comments. That I think a lot of people
recently where he was saying you're.
I never catch a friend of mine being like, hold on a sec, I got to tell this you.
As a guest I bring on often, Cat Alvarado.
Maybe something about the energy. Maybe they're like, oh, the energy's all in this room. So like I do. Sometimes people will come like
I was listening to Tony Robbins' audio recently. He was talking about like these voice, yeah. You know, or whatever. And looking at them in that perspective,
it's clear that people are just mad because the second you respond,
not to become a political channel, like we made one slight. I'm annoyed. Just a couple of people commenting lately on what I am normally being polite. You must be a very lonely human, you know, because
it's fascinating that there seems to be like a Trump patrol or something like that to catch like they're
just pondering.
Every one of you never throw one out and it does. And every now and again somebody will phrase that in a way I find really amusing. And
she wasn't even hating on it. She was just talking about the times and how it's shame, blah blah blah. Yeah. Crazy hate, where if you lash out in anger.
Fucking one, not everything is about fucking Marvel.
Thousands of dollars per video or something like that, and not like the product placement made us even like love Aquaman.
Particular breeds this argument so hard where people come in and be like, "Oh, these fucking oversensitive snow."
Some people just you either react too much or you don't.
A lot of reactions out of it, and then there's between us, and if they weren't changes, like, and if you're calm enough, then you're.
Bottom line, I can go on a whole conversation. Well, now I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, man. There's even celebrities.
That goes down. Yeah. You loved it.
Face too much rights. That's scary.
Of opinion about the Bill Burr stand-up, and
we get some in our Facebook too, because people will take to Facebook and write you
ourselves when we.
No.
Yeah.
The best you can hope for is that more people like you than they don't.
You could, people when they judge your facial expression. People that, not even like a hatred kind of ponder, like you, but you don't want to strive for people to like you. It's this weird fucking it's like, we saved you for last, buddy. Man. First patron ever, House Heisenberg.
First patron, last.
To my Twitter. It makes no sense.
Yeah,
to
I
me.
want to start a really underground YouTube channel where it's just that.
That's the whole point. Is to who. The issue that they have is
With nothing on your channel puts up a video. I think you probably want some.
The people that I know that are people who are not lonely and good-hearted people never
Killing my favorite art form. And I'm like, all the comedy still exists, and you sound.
People call it. Sir, bring her back. She's hot. She's funny. Whatever. The Daredevil one that you inverted into Punisher one is so big. And
for any social media that actually made you laugh your ass off. I've seen various YouTubers.
I'm like, Instagram page. You know, hatred on a strength like, and it just on the car ride back from Colorado. I
button issues or something, like I might understand it better. But like, we're checking out movie trailers. Like,
yeah.
If they were actually interacting with me.
Oh my god! Now it's on YouTube. Like, what were we talking about? Fucking crazy. I was like, that's funny because the same moment is
70% of that movie.
And the majority, then she's A-okay. And everyone loving different to get.
Wait a second.
I'm like flipping
Whoa!
out. The fight scene in the
Out of my life that's frozen.
I know this because, man, there's several reoccurring ones that are funny than what we did or said. Yeah, that caused that. I watched the video, the Bumblebee review, and in the first 30 seconds, really when I'm watching a movie, I'm trying not to get scared. Because I'm a separate application or website to send me your personal question to you. Yeah. Much love. You goddamn mess.
Yeah.
Oh, right, you like parrot. Correct.
Oh,
John
no.
should do videos alone without Greg.
Very alright. I'm like,
it's like, yeah, we get it, scary, not from a burning building, and you will get someone to hate you for that. Honestly, probably not treat me this way in person or over a telephone.
the second, and it's weird because like stand-up comedy in particular.
Isn't the point of a video of the year with honoring our very first
Genius of the year over here, figuring out this
ever named House Heisenberg, and for the longest time
is that you can be so reactionary as to go, okay, I just heard an opinion I don't want
to put up on never going to which agrees.
Ouch, that sucks. That's not orders into that other whole argument about like, you shouldn't even be talking about this shit. Like I'm always it's above 5 views.
People will be like, you brought a girl here just for views. And it's hard to take, like reading that, like my initial reaction is like, oh, that's a bummer, that hurt. Uncut, raw. But I still notice, I'll be like, oh, fuck. Dude, I watched your video, you said you didn't like it.
What?
And then I
listened to you walk around going and just went straight to 3. And it was one of those things where I was like,
in my life and been like, fuck this guy.
Like I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna.
That's even weirder to me.
Well, that's one of those things too. Is
become invisible in this world. So it's this constant battle of. John pointed out something funny to me. It's something so true. $250,000. You know? Like it's remember.
I was gonna say we're gonna. No.
The product placement's like there's a whole. I don't really feel like I need to explain them here, especially certain reaction. The way I approach reaction videos in general. Every YouTube video comment that was like, "I hate that you like everything." Trailer was how I responded. It's stupid. So yeah.
But it was something about like Greg leaves, like for a couple hours. I'm gonna start saving them now because of this question.
When I
do a solo video, inevitably there's a lot of comments about like, where's Greg?
Your need for acceptance can often lead you to
comments. The other,
and I think I'd like it's amazing to have.
And you need a little bit of
middle ground that you just better to do. And you are lonely and sad. There's no other definition I could possibly.
Everybody thinks you're stoned all the time. That's a comment that comes. Somebody, I can't remember what they said on the Us video.
Especially with, let's just talk about trailers for a second. Like, if I could see a trailer in the theater, it's stupid. Thanks, House Heisenberg. Saved it. Makes no sense. It honestly makes no sense to me. I'm like, it's so like these people 6 human needs,
and you didn't even
hearing us out.
and that's the problem with this, or who attempts.
There's gonna be people who like hate John and prefer.
G, you got any mean tweets? I mean, you rile people. I'm like, there are some people who watch this channel who hate me just as much.
Yeah. Gotta go back into
check it out. TV. It's learn this in social media. It's like people say all kinds of terrible things, and if you respond in a way that suggests you're not, and I start to feel bad.
I remember even watching Logan, and then it makes me go, who are these people? How long?
Kimmel Moon Tweets shares some hilarious ones and wanted to know if you had any
second to do it. But when you go
constantly, no matter what you're doing, no matter what the video is, everybody always thinks you.
Hey, look, there's a new comment here. I like John, Greg not so much.
Oh.
Very fascinated, curious, pondering thing of literally by honoring that statement with House Heisenberg's. I like this one. They're normally not this. Whoa! I think a lot of, like, especially troll hate comment, the ones that surprise me, the ones that... Let's examine this comment for a second. This idea of doesn't. Oh, don't bring her back. Never. I almost unsubbed. Like, let it out, you know?
That controversy.
So, there's this Bill Burr video where Cat
referenced.
Even out of 12 minutes, if we spend a minute, like I could be kind of understanding if you're doing a product placement, and when you're doing a product placement, I mean, the way I at least approach let's go on rescue a baby, do a shit on DC, and
I'll do something too.
We're doing, you know. But the idea,
people like whatever you make.
You always want people, you know. It's like
that's why we.
It's not. I've from taking enough space.
I'm so sorry. I just really wish this. And that. And
I've seen it. It's like you want to make. Like what we did to actually call it. There's something so much deeper rooted.
Yeah.
And oftentimes there's this thing he defines as called. You were one of the first questions to come, and then we could make a little crack about Trump. It's like I've heard there's.
Anytime I first committed to learning to roll your R's, and I just get serious. They talk to you like Greg, never.
Yeah. I got an Instagram. That's the funny one to me. To get out that level of annoyance or hate. Wake up, you know?
Yeah, man, we've crossed that bridge a long time ago.
Only must someone be. I don't try to make too much noise. I don't.
That's the other thing too, is that everybody.
It's my feelings.
Yeah.
But then I know John will also get the same comments about him.
We do this too, is to get some views, and to get people like it.
I saw for significance or need for certainty. Speaking of political, I love when people. We can do a 12-minute video.
and the second.
And if I'm in a text argument, I can.
Yeah, man. I thought it was a good.
I use it as the time to let out how I'm feeling. YouTube, and I never do that. So I decided we'll start the new year off Trump. To me, fake reaction is fun.
And be like,
and on the internet, you're never going to. That's the bottom line. The internet, you're. The lowest reward tier is our weekly Q&A. Riffing on Trump. I replied back to this person. I said something like smart-assy. It's funny. Comment? No, I'd say it was from our very first patron. Right, I remember watching that. Right, even when I'm watching the actual movie, you're watching because you have the movie.
Almost rolled that R just for you, buddy. Q&A.
I don't know any specific. Out of a couple people. Which
certain people came in and were
seriously overdoing it, man.
Yeah, you're moving.
A lot of people did react out for Bumblebee going. It seems like a reaction is hard to.
I should probably maintain my hair better. See John in a video must mean something strange is happening. That suppresses them.
Like when I watch a horror
video, and I don't know, things like that. But the whimsical
sure you're being true to yourself. You want people.
I gotta let him know how shitty he is, so that he.
Then you leave a comment. So anyway, I actually heard a Jim Carrey audio about it. Wasted a second to just leave a bunch of hatred on.
It's a laugh video. I don't know.
You know. But I do my best to.
Greg, no people.
They clearly don't watch the whole video. It's the stupid things I find that funny.
I always I had so oversensitively while accusing other people of being so oversensitive.
Yeah, that's basically. What do you call it? My beanie.
Yeah.
My Daredevil and Punisher one.
There's so much. The thing is, I remember in like
fun. I'm like, or if I kind of get that.
or even, I mean, not. I mean, yeah. There's this sort of contrarian. You just can't please everybody.
Yeah. There's no media. Say that about. To garner some views.
Like even if you.
And then there's guaranteed. And if there's anyone who, I love Cat because Cat's always honest, no matter what's going on.
Ridiculous.
Someone doing a video to get views and doing something. We take a question from a response. It is, you know. Fucking hatred opinion.
Oh man, the amount of
you have no life. I'm an appropriate viewer. I don't see one of our videos or something. I know. I did.
Hey, there's that comment. There's a guy to just take that, but you're also not going to be.
So for this specific video, you see at our Patreon,
frequent comment
I like favorite one that we get is she's a very honest person, and a lot of people love her. Apply to you for that moment because I did not.
Yeah, there wasn't so much cat in that comment thread, or usually just like
horror movie in the theaters. I tried not to.
Weird how much I hate them.
Especially for what we do, you know? Hung body. Just because you did not like something in a video.
You pick like the one, like you've been chilling this whole time, and then we sit down.
Phone call or in-person argument with Greg can be wildly.
We're breaking down like a singular moment.
Yeah, you do it just for views. I'm like, so does. On that video, that's like that's like one of my big. It's a stupid thing. Apparently, I upset people just as much. I don't think one time I've
you as just like a random person.
It's like that comment is so obviously sarcastic, and I'm like, you went off of that. Something about people not liking me. Nothing else, man. You just did it for views. Some shit.
You think?
Yeah. If there's a product placement, I kind of get it because it's faults that I've gotten better at for sure. Watch them, and then the cool thing about you,
and they'll jump on like we did a Captain Marvel.
I said you did a review on Stardust and said
doesn't get caught by watch and try not to.
That's what I mean. It's like
I'm like, what do you want, guys? How's Heisenberg?
Literally. Her in a very like negative way, and kind of get it, and probably stop watching it now you're commenting here because yeah, it's like I think a lot of I like
House Heisenberg asks though, are there any troll or means
something in a movie that'll really get me to really react? You know, like upgrade
reaction because it got a lot Marvel. like even the lapses in logic becomes so. Oh, he skipped 2, and then
obviously earning money from it. So there's a whole argument to be made.
Third opinions and discourse like all the time, you know, like really riling up hot.
The Us trailer today, and so might as well not try to. Video on YouTube and goes, I was hoping I got no view. Very minute. So, and if it upsets you that because enjoy, guys.
Yeah, bitch.
You know, but yeah. And of course, everyone reacts to her. Not everyone, but able to go. This isn't me. You know.
Yeah.
Like there's something so much. And the last question we did for the month of December stumbled across any videos on this video. Like it makes opinion.
I've had similar ones. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Thanks for the tip.
Well, I've been noticing. I finally watched it. Like that's plain and simple. You got
and 2. You guys
I'm a good viewer for that.
Yeah.
And if it's a video where her opinion is in unison with... I love whenever there's a woman in a video... Sorry, do you want to elaborate on that?
Well, that video...
I talked to John about it just yesterday. Our opinion did not fulfill the opinion you wanted to hear.
Yeah.
The movie with me.
Except
I remember I go, wow, I was so excited.
I was like, all you guys do is talk about fuck.
And then if you don't bring a girl for a week, where are the girls
Where
at?
are the girls?
And they're like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah. The thing with how I approach reactions is it's like,
or something like that. Like sometimes
before they hear the whole thing out.
Yeah, it's
Like someone commented on our Stardust that if you have a troll, you're only gonna get views.
yeah. There
And
you
I'm
go.
like,
Be a dick about it either.
Yeah.
People will open right up.
going, who are these people? Sub, I came to this channel for movie talk.
Not that it makes it right, but even if we were out here like espousing politics,
So wildly incorrect.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know I don't.
John sneaks into the apartment, sets up camp, like starts living here. Starts
Logan rejects himself. He's running into the forest. I remember I cheered. I don't cheer as a dick. I reply to them with a lot of logic.
yeah.
Like, who are the people that comment on, like, leave on one?
All and you start interacting and things change really fast.
Well, the issue is I've been saying, you know, we'll put our Q&As. We'll choose one once a month because whenever I don't like something,
People up on Twitter.
ever does you summed it up perfectly about like it's
I've
makes me go different than a text argument with Greg.
I'm like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, my
Free
favorite.
is you let down the checker that
There's a girl in a video. And people are like, sellouts. You're just.
I think people just don't think. I think there's a weird aspect of assuming that people won't read.
You have to go out of your way to go to a sad, and you're watching the video. Someone who's like on YouTube,
Let's dig through the comments.
a lot deeper seated, and this person would videos about how when I don't like something,
and everybody thinks you hate it.
yeah, terrible. Specific, like
It's so weird to just.
so much deeper than we're being sarcastic.
Yeah.
We're being like just.
Opinion speaks for your entire mindset. I've learned from the
Yeah,
internet.
you're only as good as your last.
Guys, it's my reaction.
Not funny, but amusing.
The tone change.
I personally experienced it firsthand with like some degree one. Because when I'm texting,
Never makes another video.
and I know that if there's someone who's going to, you know, I got way carried away. I'm a total dick right now. It's funny because a reaction is never like, oh, this is the best reaction, and then other people are like, what's wrong with your face?
Sound ridiculous. Right?
Yeah,
You sound so much, and the people who agree with
ultimately, you know, some of the shit like that.
Oh.
But then when she don't like everything, so I've had to do
video just recently, and somebody jumped on
out of the top of my head.
fields all those little reactions to them, and then it doesn't matter because yeah, like once you break the wall. I've never seen so many people behave down as soon as it goes on like horror videos where they're like, you guys are scared of everything.
Yum for everybody, yeah.
Well, and there's all secret.
Anyway, the reaction is like
It's like a
fucking
comment
let it
in
out.
real life.
Yeah.
Point of the trailers, they're putting jump scares for you to get cringy at. You know? Well, people, of course, this is about Mars, Captain Marvel. Of course, this is about.
Because the thing is, I don't like this. Like this beanie is the right size. This for me. There's people who don't like me but prefer John. That's just the nature never. I don't like this look where it's like popping so much.